Hi guys, this is Dandon. Before we start, I want you to do one thing. Just for the next 10 minutes, put your phone face down. Not to check later, just to be here. Because today isn't about adventure trip or video. Today I want to talk about something simple, but something most of us, including myself, forget to actually sit with. Why being alive? Right now, exactly as you are, is worth stopping to notice. We spend most of our life chasing the next thing, the next milestone, the next approval, the next yes, and there's nothing wrong with the ambition. I've got plenty of it myself, but somewhere in all the chasing, most of us quietly stop noticing the life we're actually living while we wait for the one we are planning. So today, I want to talk about gratitude. Not the soft Instagram caption version of it, the real practice kind. There's an old story, you may have heard some version of it, about a king who was miserable despite having everything: gold, land, servants, power. Nothing satisfied him. So he called his wisest adviser and said,
Find me something that will make me happy no matter what happens.
The adviser traveled the kingdoms for months. Eventually, he returned with a simple ring and told the king.
Wear this. Look at it whenever you feel joy and whenever you feel despair.
The king turned it over. Engraved inside were 5 words: "This too shall pass." At first, he thought it was a trick, some throwaway line to make him feel better in a hard times, but he wore it anyway, and slowly he noticed something. The phrase worked in both the directions. In his darkest moment, it reminded him relief was coming. But in his best moments, a celebration, a perfect evening, it reminded him that this moment was temporary too. So he'd better actually be present for it. That's the part people usually leave out of the story. We love the idea that hard time passes. We forget that good, ordinary, remarkable days pass just as fast. The boring Tuesday, the ordinary dinner with the people you love, the fact that you woke up at all this morning, none of this guaranteed to repeat. That's really what gratitude is. Not pretending life is perfect, just refusing to sleepwalk through the parts of it that are already good. So here's the 3 things I learned. Number 1, gratitude isn't about ignoring what's hard. I'm not telling you to pretend the visa stress is real or the rejection email don't sting. They do. Gratitude isn't the opposite of struggle. It's what you hold alongside it. You can be exhausted from the double shift and still notice that you have hands capable of caring for someone. Both are true all at once. Number 2, you are statistically incredibly lucky to be here at all. Think about it plainly for seconds. Your parents meet, their parents meet, somewhere down an unbroken chain of history, wars, migration decision that could have gone differently, you exist. Out of everyone who could have been born, you were. That's not nothing. That's not something to just scroll past. Number 3, the life you're impatient for is someone else's whole prayer. Somewhere, someone is praying for a stable visa, someone is praying for a job, any job, someone is praying for the ability to walk into work on two working legs. You are, right now, living inside answered prayers. You've stopped noticing because you're focused on the next one. That doesn't mean stop striving. I'm still working on my goals and ambition. And ambition and gratitude aren't opposite. You can want more for your future and be fully grateful for your present. Actually, I think gratitude is what makes striving sustainable instead of bitter. Here's a simple, practical thing you can actually start tonight. It takes 90 seconds. Before you sleep, say 3 things aloud, even if you're alone in the room. Not vague things like, I'm grateful for my family. Specific things like, I'm grateful for the way the light looked walking home today. I'm grateful someone made me laugh without meaning to. I'm grateful my body got me through today, even the annoying parts. Specificity is what makes it real. Vague gratitude fades. Specific gratitude sticks. Try it tonight. 3 specific things. Out loud if you can. If you're waiting on something right now, a decision, a change, a yes that hasn't come yet, I need you to hear this. The waiting isn't proof that nothing is happening. It's just the part of the story that hasn't been written yet. You get to be alive for the part before the good news too. That counts. That's still a life worth being grateful for. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. I would genuinely love to know what you're grateful for today, even something small. And if you're new here, I talk about this kind of things along my travel adventure and my whole journey figuring life out in Australia. So stick around. Until next time, be grateful and I'll see you soon. Bye!